So I think like for many corporates, is the corporate social responsibility aspect a real one to react to something that is obviously a terrorism. So how you actually would continue to deal with a country which is doing terrorist attacks on civilians in Ukraine. So this was a political choice, but I think it was also a good move from SWIFT as a corporation, which also has shown it has some values.
I want to talk a little bit about Ukraine, because you're the first Ukrainian I've spoken to here. My Ukrainian is limited to Chekai, which means wait, and Yish, which is eat. Is that right? Yeah, that's
wow.
We have a Ukrainian family staying with us, which is
wow.
Get that, but that's really bad that that's my only Ukrainian. Let's talk a little bit about Ukraine and Fintech as a whole, because there's been a lot of talk of SWIFT involved in sanctions, and of course we're here at Sibos. What's your viewpoint on sanctions being used against Russia because of the whole situation in Ukraine?
Oh, it's in overall, I think it's the only way actually to move forward with this fight, because obviously the world have to be reacting, right, to this injustice. When someone in the 21st century just invading other country and grabbing a territory for some imperialistic ideas, so it shouldn't be accepted in a normal democratic society, right? So I think like the whole reaction of our world to what is happening in Ukraine was what I think was quite reasonable, and it was good to see that actually there are still countries ready to fight for values, and so we're obviously very thankful to UK and all our neighboring countries in the United States who are supporting Ukraine in these hard times. But most importantly, we are very thankful to people who still have values and who are ready to accept Ukrainians to their homes. So SWIFT was, I think, probably didn't realize that they would come in between these decisions, right? Because it's on the one hand it's a commercial organizations, but you see how it's important become to react to those global issues from a corporate perspective as well. So I think like for many corporates, is the corporate social responsibility aspect a real one to react to something that is obviously a terrorism. So how you actually would continue to deal with a country which is doing terrorist attacks on civilians in Ukraine. So this was a political choice, but I think it was also a good move from SWIFT as a corporation, which also has shown it has some values.
Very, very well said with that. Well, there we are. That is that all done. We haven't got a mirror, but
I would love to see.
What do you think? Do you want to see? Pleased with that?
Yeah, feeling good.
Are you giving it a zhuzh?
I'm feeling good.
A zhuzh. There you are. A zhuzh. I keep spelling that wrong.
Whoosh.
A whoosh. Yeah. That's it. Ulyana, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Yeah. So now, thank you, Alice.